The calendar says it's autumn, but from the summer that refuses to end, welcome to Smoky Goodness. Today we're going to celebrate autumn, the flavors of autumn, with some pork loin back ribs, like I mentioned, infused with the flavors of autumn. It's really weird too, because a lot of people in this country woke up to snow this morning. Over there on the East Coast, back there in the Rockies, still summer here. I got this idea from Tom over at Tom's Test Kitchen. He did some, I think they were honey butter ribs about a week or a week and a half ago. They looked amazing. That's where I got the idea for this. So we're celebrating the flavors of autumn. Pumpkin spice everything. Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pie, pumpkin this, pumpkin that. These are going to be pumpkin spice pork loin back ribs right here on Smoky Goodness. I'm ready to rock and roll. Stick around, Herb. Okay, we've got the grill dome dialed in at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius, and I have absolutely no idea what that might be in centigrade because I know nothing about centigrade. Or Celsius for that matter. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with some smoking wood. This is cherry wood. I've soaked some chips, probably about half an hour. I don't want a whole lot of smoke on these, but you gotta have a little bit. After all, this is smoky goodness. I'm gonna set our bottom deflector plate holder downward position. Our ceramic plate. All right, here I've got a very shallow drip pan. It might be a little too tall, but I'll make it work. It's got a small amount of water in there. That's probably all I'm gonna need. Here's our main cooking rack. Just like that. And here's the first of two loin back rib racks. Gonna do a half moon thing here. These ribs were prepared last night in the Wayback Machine in our traditional method. We scored the membrane, didn't remove it. Hit it with some mustard, and of course, as per normal, usual, standard operating procedure, that's Tango Spice Midnight Espresso on those. We have what I like to call the hover grill. Just the extender rack. Second rack right here. Again, I'm gonna I could probably dangle those off the edges. Wanna make sure we're not touching here anyway. We aren't. What a perfect fit. All right, and there you go. We'll see you in about 3 hours. We'll let some light smoke kiss these ribs, at which time we'll go on to step 2, which is really where the magic of this recipe is going to come into play. So, see you in 3 hours. Let's get our ribs off. It's been 3 hours, as I mentioned. Got a lot of good bend on that. We're gonna bring them over here. We're gonna wrap them. And I think I'm probably gonna have to do this very quickly because the wind is howling. As I mentioned, here is our secret weapon. This is pumpkin butter, homemade. Actually, it's a home recipe. It's from a local place called the Roca Berry Farm. Nothing artificial in this. This is, they call it pumpkin butter, and it's not really butter insofar as, well, butter. This is more like an apple butter. I've seen all the videos. In fact, I've done it myself where people are putting parquet on their ribs. While that's fine and well, this will be much better. Much better. So, we're simply going to lay that in there like that and wrap it up as tightly as possible. All right, we're gonna get this one back on. Like that. All right, we're gonna grab this other one and do the same thing. Yeah, the ingredients in this sauce are pumpkins, sugar, pure apple juice, and spices. No preservatives. I'd say you can't go wrong with that combination. Okay, back to the grill. It's got some shrinkage, so it's going up on top. All right, we are good to go. So we're gonna let these hang out for, I don't know, another hour at least, maybe 2. And when I'm done, one rack is going to be sauced, only one rack. I'm gonna be using Apple Butter BBQ sauce from the same company from Roca Berry Farm. It's gonna be good. The other rack, we'll pull them out naked, and we'll have some You Know You Want It on the side. Rock. Oh man, my cameras are absolutely having a fit with this partly cloudy day. It's cloudy one minute, sunny the next. Am I gonna have to set this thing to auto ISO? Don't want to do that, man. Okay, about another 90 minutes has gone by. We've been in the foil for that long. Let's take a look at these bad rabbits. All right, what we're gonna do right now is pull the racks off and defoil them. I'm going to sauce one of these racks with another local product from the Roca Berry Farm. It's called Apple Butter BBQ sauce, like the pumpkin butter that we use. It's amazing stuff. You're gonna love this. It's all natural, nothing artificial. I'm telling you, buying local is the way to go. So, here's the Apple Butter BBQ sauce we're going to base this rack with. If you can hear me over the siren. You know how it is in this neighborhood. Always gonna be some noise. This Apple Butter BBQ sauce, along with the pumpkin butter, is only available during the month of October. So we buy this in abundance. All right, we're gonna get this one back on. Gonna let this go for about another hour, maybe less, maybe more. We'll see. It's really hot. Move quickly. Then I'm gonna get the other rack, do the same thing with it. I've decided that this one will remain naked. All right, so let's get this one back on, just like this. And like I mentioned, this one will remain naked. I am going to, however, put some dipping sauce along the side of that. That'll be You Know You Want It barbecue sauce from Manuel Rios at El Rabbit's Barbecue. It's gonna go really good with this, but I want to really taste the flavor of the pumpkin butter. But like I said, I do believe the You Know You Want It regular is going to be a really good enhancement to these ribs for the naked rack. So we'll be right back. All right, the final hour has passed. The sun is going down early because it's autumn. Oh man, look at that. There's our naked rack. Smells amazing. And our sauce rack with that Apple Butter BBQ sauce on it. Yes, it's gonna be good. X marks the spot. So, how does it taste there, Mr. Smoky Goodness Jr.?
This little piece doesn't have sauce on it.
That's the unsauced one. Pretty darn good.
$100 million
There are no words. There are no words.
There's so many no words that you can't even say there are no words.
Can you tell I've taken a lot of takes on this? Does that say it? Shut up, car. Yes, I'm a toro borai. I've also got to give kudos to Grill Dome, making an excellent product. So don't be afraid to keep your grills out for the autumn into the winter. It's a wonderful time of year. Great food and football, college football. Hey, as many of you know, I live in a college town. There's a major university here with a very storied program and a great college football team with a lot of history and a lot of national championships. If you're into tailgating like we are, some of the tailgates around here have been legendary. Just awesome stuff. Hey, go over to Tastemade. Check out the series they have running right now. It's called the Hyundai Grill Iron. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down in the bucket. Really check it out. I've seen every one of these episodes. Man, I only wish I could tailgate like that.
I'm Jax, and welcome to the Grill Iron. Join us as we drop in on the tastiest tailgates you could ever sink your teeth into. Our cross-country food adventure looks deep into a slow food revolution. We draft the best culinary trailblazers to step into our Tastemade kitchen at the Hyundai Fieldhouse and redefine the art of tailgating. While the teams fight it out on the gridiron, our chefs turn up the heat on the Grill Iron.